Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. Bandits near El-Rufai kidnapped 70 traders after governor asked Buhari to kill, send them to God. Bandits near El-Rufai kidnapped 70 traders after governor asked Buhari to kill, send them to God. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I welcome you to today's news. Barely 24 hours after Governor Nasir El-Rufai sought aggressive presidential intervention against bandits operating in Kaduna State, the terrorists have reportedly kidnapped about 70 traders who were traveling along the Benin-Gwari-Kaduna road in the state. Following the killing of about 40 people after bandits invaded 3 communities in Giwa local government area of the state on Sunday, Governor El-Rufai met with President Buhari on Tuesday to brief him about the situation and seek the federal government help to stop the terrorists. He had told State House correspondent after the meeting, "There is nothing like repentant terrorist bandit. The only repentant bandit is the one that is dead. Our intention in the state is to kill them. Let them go and see God." But in a daring attack, the bandits reportedly kidnapped 70 traders said to be heading to Kano on Wednesday. The Punch reports that the traders were traveling in a convoy of about 20 vehicles and with police escort. The police escorts were nowhere to be found when the bandits struck, said the report, which also quoted eyewitnesses as saying the victims were whisked away into the forest. Bandits have continued to terrorize travelers along the Kaduna road by abducting and sometimes killing travelers along the popular highway. Barely 24 hours after Governor Nasir El-Rufai sought aggressive presidential intervention against bandits operating in Kaduna State, the terrorists have reportedly kidnapped about 70 traders who were traveling along the Benin-Gwari-Kaduna road in the state. Following the killing of about 40 people after bandits invaded 3 communities in Giwa local government area of the state on Sunday, Governor El-Rufai met with President Buhari on Tuesday to brief him about the situation and seek the federal government's help to stop the terrorists. He had told State House correspondent after the meeting, "There is nothing like repentant terrorist. The only repentant bandit is the one that is dead. Our intention in the state is to kill them. Let them go and see God." But in a daring attack, the bandits reportedly kidnapped 70 traders said to be heading to Kano on Wednesday. The Punch reports that traders were traveling in a convoy of about 20 vehicles with police escort. The police escorts were nowhere to be found when the bandits struck, said the report, which also quoted eyewitnesses as saying the victims were whisked away into the forest. Bandits have continued to terrorize travelers along the Kaduna road by abducting and sometimes killing travelers along the popular highway. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Let's move to the comment section and let's see what people are saying. And before I go, let's take it from where they said the police escorts were nowhere to be found. No, the Punch actually reports that the traders were traveling in a convoy of about 20 vehicles and with police escorts. And the police escorts were nowhere to be found when the bandits struck. An eyewitness here was saying the victims were whisked away into the forest. Why do we have now? I want to believe now that we are not safe, even with security, even with the security agencies. Our life is just in the hands of the Lord. We are not safe any longer. What is the work of the security agent? What is the work of our government? What have they done to this? Now, when Nasir El-Rufai was running his mouth, saying bandits people should be killed, it is only IPOB people they can only talk about. They cannot talk about the Boko Harams. They can't talk about the Fulani admins, the Fulani others. Now 70 people were being kidnapped. How would they have, even ever since then, the president of the nation has not addressed the nation about what has happened. This is totally unfair. It is totally unfair. This is when you have evil people perpetrating the evil act intentionally and still daring you these people that there is nothing you will do. So are we saying our government do not have the power to curb these people? Are we saying our security agents are not strong enough to attack these people back when they attacked them? The security people were nowhere to be found. We don't know if they were abducted too, because there is nothing these people cannot do. They can abduct police people even with their ammunition. When we have security agents and they ran away, we are not even sure they ran away. They might also be part of the abduct people. So Nigeria is no longer safe. Now what do they have to do to this? 70 people have been abducted now. What will the federal government people do? I'm very sure not all of them will come out alive. Even if they would release any, not all of them will come out alive. Now let's move to the comment section. Let's see what people are saying. The first comment which I have here says, initially he was happy when the bandits started killing Christians in southern Kaduna. He even gave them his passive support by doing nothing. Now the tide has changed. The bandits no longer differentiate between Christians or Muslims. The first comment here says, useless country with useless president and governors, criminals everywhere in Nigeria. All of them are criminals. That is the point I want us to talk about. All of them are criminals, because if they are not the criminals, they won't just see it somewhere and look and this will be happening. This is a total criminality. They are all criminals. In fact, the neighboring countries should call the federal government to this. This is becoming too much. And the last comment which I have here says, let all state government promulgate death sentence for banditry and kidnapping. Buhari can't do it alone.